Good morning, guys. It's 9:20ish and I'm just getting ready because I'm gonna go out to lunch with my friend this afternoon, and I have to like run errands and stuff today. I used like this Ulta self-tanning thing, and I was only supposed to use like 1 or 2 drops, but I literally like glunked it all on my face, so now I look like kind of orange, but it's fine, it's whatever. Yeah, so today is just gonna be kind of like a chill day. I have a quiz tomorrow in lab, so I'm gonna study for that later. So this top I do have listed on Poshmark, but I just like wanted to wear it today, and now I'm kind of like, why did I put it up for sale? Because it's like cute. But does that ever happen to you, like when you go to sell something and then you were like, oh, I really like want to wear that, or I like it? It's weird. I'm also trying to drink black coffee for the first time today, and it's not that bad, honestly. Like, I could seriously be a black coffee drinker. I'm just trying to like not eat as much sugar anymore, and just something in me like wanted to drink black coffee. So I was like, oh, I'll try today, and I ran out of creamer, so what perfect timing to do it then today, right? So yeah. That's my day. I wonder if this light will help. That's my day. What have you guys been up to? How's your fall? How's school? How's your job? Any new life crazy things happening? Yeah, just what's been going on with you guys. I'm gonna use this Maybelline Master Stick. I don't really like this primer. I saw like a YouTuber use it and they like raved about it, but I don't really like it. I feel like I have oily skin, so most primers that people like rave about doesn't work for me, and I should know that by now, but I still try them out. But I have to say I've been very good at not buying makeup recently, so my bank account's happy about that. I'm just gonna finish getting ready, and then I will talk to you guys later. And then I'm gonna go get some creamer, and I'm gonna take Malachi for a ride in the new whip.
Nice.
Hopefully he can get up on his own.
He should. Your car is gonna sit a little lower. You can try the trunk first if you want, but he'll be able to jump in.
Well, you get some rest, but I just want to call you and say congratulations.
Thank you. I'll call your parents.
Aw, thanks. They're gonna be so excited.
Yeah.
I love you.
Love you too, baby.
Bye.
Bye.
So this is the after, and I'm gonna get Malachi, and we're gonna go for a ride to do some errands. Super excited. Yesterday was a really cool day for me. I got my first car. I love her. She's so cute. It's a white Equinox. She was used, but she's new to me, and I'm just like so excited because I had like a little car before. I had a Ford Fusion, so now I have like an SUV, and there's so much more room. Do you like mommy's car? Yeah? You match it, you're twinning. So story time right now for you guys. So this is just what I encountered today with my dog. So he's been doing this thing where our neighbors have an outside cat, and he loves to just go by the fence and bark at it all the time. And so I like hate letting him out because it's like super annoying to have my dog bark at your freaking fence all the time, even if your cat's not outside. So I'm trying to eat breakfast or lunch, and I hear Malachi just like barking, and I'm like, oh my gosh, here we go again. Because usually I go out there and then I'll like bring him inside and apologize to the neighbors, and they're like really nice and they don't care about it. They're like, oh, it's fine, our dogs bark all the time too, like it's not a big deal. So they're really cool about it. I'm like super out of breath, and like my adrenaline is like so high because of what just happened. So he was on like the opposite side of the yard and like in the bushes, and I'm like, what's going on? So I like went over there and I was like, Malachi, like what are you doing? Okay, and then I see in the corner of the darkness in the bushes a black cat that is clearly stray. Like it was foaming at the mouth. It was like a kitten. It was so sad. Foaming at the mouth, and it's like fur and everything was matted, so it definitely, like, you could tell it was a stray. And Malachi he's not around cats ever, so that's why he always barks at them, because like he wants to play with them. And like even right now when he was barking, like his tail was wagging, and like, you know, when dogs like get down on their front 2 feet and they're like roar, and then he's like pawing at it. But obviously the cat was like super scared because it was like trapped, because right behind it was the fence, and so it was hissing and pawing, and then he thought it was like playing. It was just not a good situation. So I was trying to like get him to like leave it alone and like grab him, but I didn't want to get too close to the cat because its fangs are showing. It probably doesn't have shots because it's clearly, well, definitely doesn't have shots because it was a stray. Like you could just tell by looking at it. And I was like, I don't want to get bit by this cat either. And then I was like, Malachi, this thing is going to destroy you, because cats are like crazy, and Malachi is the most submissive dog ever. So I'm like, get over here, like come here. I brought out treats, try to distract him. He doesn't give a crap about my treats. Like he's like, whatever, I have a little animal here that I'm trying to play with. So then I try to get closer and like corner Malachi, and then I grab his leash after like 10 minutes it felt like, and then I like drag him away, and then I'm like, bad dog, like come here. So then my husky decides to flop down on the ground, and I'm like, oh my gosh. Mind you, I'm all the way on the other side of the yard from my house, and I'm just like, get up. Doesn't get up, so I have to physically, and he's like 70 pounds. I have to physically like pick him up and like start dragging him by the leash, because if I let go of the leash, he's just gonna go straight back to that cat, which didn't run away. You think it would run away. Go straight back to that cat. So then I pick him up or whatever, flaps back down. And I was like, you've got to be kidding me. So I just sit there for a little bit. I'm out of breath. I'm just like, I can't handle this right now. Pick him up again, and then I like try to dangle like a treat in front of his face or whatever, and like make him go, and he like kind of walks reluctantly. Like I'm like literally grabbing his leash like so bad. I finally get him inside, and I'm like, oh my gosh, like my blood pressure is through the roof, my adrenaline's going high, that was crazy. I'm like mad at him, I'm like, oh my gosh, he drives me crazy sometimes. Even though I know he's just doing what a dog's supposed to do, whatever. So then I call my mom, and she's like, you might have to call like the animal control or whatever, like if it's like a stray cat. So I go out there to like see if it's still there in the corner, because I was gonna call to have them like pick her up and like take her, whatever, to a shelter. She wasn't there anymore. So now I'm like, never want to let my dog outside because all this stuff keeps happening. God has a plan. The day was supposed to work like this, and it's an adventure, so whatever. But I'm like sitting here trying to study after all of that happened, but obviously my mind is like so rattled, and I just feel like I drank like 7 cups of coffee. He's in the crate right now because I yelled at him and told him that was bad. Because my thing is, I'm like, that cat, like, obviously it was scared. It was a defense mechanism for the cat. But I'm like, it has, like, it's foaming at the mouth. If it bites him, like, that's going to be a vet bill and stuff, you know? Even though he has his shots and stuff, but I'm just like, when I say come, come. So far, it's like 1 o'clock. I'm sitting here with this tie blanket that I made that I keep up here because I love it when I study. And I'm just looking over some notes. And then I'm gonna take a break, and I'm gonna start working on my koozies, because those of you who do not know, you can follow my Instagram. I'll leave it down below, but I'm going to be selling koozies for White Claw on Amazon here shortly. So go to my stories, and I think I have, or I'm gonna put like this week or something, like designs and stuff, just like little sneak peeks. And I'm really excited for them. The quality is so good, and I just can't wait to put them up there. So feel free to follow me, and I'll see you later. Welcome to the portion of my night routine. So on this particular night, I took a shower. I don't always wash my hair, but it was time to this night. And then I'm gonna go and put all my dirty clothes into the waste hamper, or dirty clothes hamper. I'm going to be doing a charcoal mask, which these are my favorite masks to do because I feel like they really like get into my pores and my face feels so clean. This particular mask was from my FabFitFun box. Then I'm going to use this retinol and ferulic acid cream on my skin and my body. I lay out tomorrow's outfit. Get in my pajamas and do a little dance because I was listening to some country music and I felt like it. I'm so weird. Then I usually go downstairs and I like to kind of set the mood. So I will burn some fall candles. This is from Bath and Body Works. It's like an apple candle. I think it's Honeycrisp apple. And it smells so good. They're my favorite candles to use. Then I'll give Malachi some love-ins, and I will usually like throw the ball for him a little bit or like go outside with him. But I just got this treat from Pet Supply, and you like put it's like a Kong, you put their treats in there and that stimulates them. And last thing I usually do is I will look over my agenda for the week and see what I have to plan for.